What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And a lot of times Vince McMahon is stubborn, doesn't want to listen to anybody but himself, and here are 10 times the WWE did not listen to their fans, also known as us. Number 10, ending Zack Ryder's push. In 2011, Zack Ryder is one of the most over guys on the entire roster. How did someone like Zack Ryder do it? It was his YouTube channel series called The True Long Island Story. Yes, his web series on YouTube got him over with everybody in the crowd. It was incredible. No one has ever seen something like that. And then fans started chanting, "We want Ryder" at every Raw and also every pay-per-view. Zack Ryder wasn't even there. He sold merchandise without even being featured on TV. And then Vince McMahon was like, you know what? This guy's selling. This guy's getting crowds cheering for him. Let's push him. So they gave him the United States Championship. Yes, he's getting this push until they paired him with John Cena, because they saw Cena was getting booed. So what better way than putting someone who's getting cheered by everybody and pair him with John Cena? Clearly it didn't work. John Cena stole his girl, stole his feud. Wow. And then at WrestleMania 32, we all thought he was going to get another push. He won the Intercontinental ladder match just to lose the title to The Miz in one day. It seems like the WWE loves playing games. Number 9, releasing Damien Sandow. He started off as the intellectual savior of the masses. Then he partnered up with Cody Rhodes. And then after that, he was a stunt double. Every gimmick he took, he made the fans love and enjoy. Everyone thought that it was time for Damien Sandow to be in the main event scene. That's exactly what happened in 2013 when we all got tricked. He won the Money in the Bank briefcase in 2013. Later that year, he was gonna cash in on John Cena, and everyone thought this was the push of a lifetime, but he lost and came short in the match. And that was one of the most embarrassing, unsuccessful cash-in Money in the Banks ever. After failing to become champion, he became a jobber, and then finally WWE released him. I can't believe they let someone like that just leave. Damien Sandow could have been a star with this brand split. Number 8, the PG era. Yes, guys, before you make any judgments about me saying that I don't like the PG era, I don't mean the PG part, I mean the era itself. The writing and the creativity is not there. Everyone loves the Attitude Era and ruthless aggression for the blood and sexual content, but the reason it was so successful is because it was entertaining. And yes, the WWE is PG, but still, you can obviously tell that we can have great storylines. Let me give you an example of a bad storyline and a good storyline. Here's a bad storyline. Alberto Del Rio ran over Santa Claus. That's too kiddish. Like, come on. I know it's PG, but that's no. Let's take a good storyline. Finn Balor winning last week. That's what we want to see. Last week's Raw was really good, and if we keep getting that, I think everyone would love it, because I was on Twitter and everyone was praising it. So if they can change this PG era and actually be the new era, then I'm all for it. Number 7, ending the Undertaker streak. WrestleMania 30 had one of the most intense moments and most emotional moments in WWE history. Undertaker's long streak that was 20-0 became 20-1. Taker lost his first WrestleMania match and the streak was over. But who did he lose it to? Brock Lesnar. Everybody was upset with the choice, because why Brock Lesnar out of all people? Many people felt like a part-timer and someone who really doesn't care that much about wrestling shouldn't have ended it. People believe Triple H should have ended it, Shawn Michaels. Personally, I think Randy Orton should have done it at WrestleMania 21. It would have elevated him to the superstardom he needed at the time. But instead, we got Brock Lesnar, someone who comes back for 3 matches a year. Number 6, ruining live event experience. The one thing I hate about going to live events are that they mute our voice when we don't like something. Let's say Roman Reigns comes out, and let's say everybody in the crowd is booing him. Kevin Dunn loves to mute our voice and make it lower so you don't hear that many boos. If it was taped, he would have completely muted us and put some cheers in there. But another thing they do is take away signs. Say someone has a sign that says Roman sucks, what they do is take the sign away. Like, that's so unfair to me, and I feel like we're paying good money to express our opinions on the wrestlers we like and don't like. Number 5, not pushing Cesaro. Everybody loves Cesaro. He's a great wrestler, he puts on amazing matches, he wears a suit and shades, he's so cool. Come on, why isn't he being pushed through the roofs right now? Cesaro signed with the WWE since 2011, and he has not been in the main event yet. What is the WWE waiting for? It's been 5 years. Stone Cold asked Vince McMahon on his podcast why Cesaro isn't in the main event, and he has said that he has failed to connect with the WWE audience, probably because he's Swiss. So what does Cesaro do? He has a whole section of people having signs saying Cesaro section. Everybody loves this guy, everybody cheers him, and he still isn't pushed. I'm not going to stop complaining about this until they give him a push. I think Cesaro truly deserves this push. Number 4, destroying the Wyatt family. The Wyatt family had so many opportunities to become one of the hottest things in wrestling. They had Bray Wyatt, a guy who can speak on the mic, amazing in the ring, and they also had Luke Harper, Eric Rowan. They looked like they were going to be one of the best things going on. And then comes WrestleMania 30. It was John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. If Bray Wyatt defeated John Cena at WrestleMania 30, I have no doubt in my mind that Bray Wyatt would have been a WWE champion by now. I don't care what anyone says, Vince McMahon buried him by letting John Cena defeat him on the grandest stage of them all, and ultimately beating him in the feud, because it was a 3-month feud. So many great opportunities were missed because of that. Also, I want to see Bray Wyatt turn face with the Wyatt family versus the Power, the Authority. It would have been such a great feud, but then again, they dropped the ball like they did with WrestleMania 30. They just had no direction and no idea what they were doing with the Wyatt family. Therefore, the fans were angry. Number 3, missing Daniel Bryan at the Royal Rumble in 2014. Alberto Del Rio entered at number 27. Next at number 28, it's Batista. Number 29, Big E. Everybody was waiting. Number 30, everyone wanted Daniel Bryan. The arena was chanting yes for the countdown to the number 30. And it was Rey Mysterio. Are you kidding me, WWE? The one and only guy the crowd wanted, Daniel Bryan, was not even in the Royal Rumble. Batista returned and won the Royal Rumble match, and the show ended with so many boos and Daniel Bryan chants. Mick Foley even went on Twitter to express his feelings, and he says, quote unquote, "Does at WWE actually hate their own audience? I've never been so disgusted with the pay-per-view." I think we can all agree with Mick Foley on this one. Number 2, Roman Reigns as the face of the company. He's not a good guy, he's not a bad guy, he is literally the guy, the one that's gonna run this place, the next John Cena. Vince McMahon sees Roman Reigns as a top draw and a top babyface. He pushed him through the roofs for an entire year. People have been booing Roman Reigns. I don't know if Vince thinks that boos are good or something. Something's going on in that guy's mind. He got pushed all the way to the WrestleMania 31 and 32 main event. Wow, double main event of WrestleManias. It's a new era. We saw Finn Balor defeat him on Raw, so let's hope that Roman Reigns is not a top dog because he even looks like a great heel. Vince, that's your perfect top heel right there. Take advantage while you can. And number 1, not turning John Cena heel. Every time people speak about a face and heel turn, the number 1 name that pops up in the WWE is John Cena. A lot of adults want him to turn heel, and the reason why is because for the past 11 years, he's been a face. But John Cena as a face has gotten boring. Everyone can admit that, and everyone just wants to see him have one last run as a heel. Just imagine how great it would be. Until WWE finds a new top face, Cena will unfortunately never turn heel. Once they do, John Cena, we're ready for that heel turn. As always, thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more. It really helps, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at WWE Pllana. Also, check out my other channel, Official Life Facts. Take care and spike your hair.